Hello again, and welcome to our next critique. This one is for Be a Photographer Black and White Challenge from July 20th. And the goal was to make one black and white photo. I suggested try shooting in black and white mode. You will see differently. Black and white shows emotion, makes shapes more apparent, hides colors that might be distracting, and make sure your black and white is for a reason. And basically, the idea behind this is that if you're going to shoot in black and white, there should be purpose behind it. It should not just be for the sake of shooting in black and white. Basically, the lack of color should improve your image. It should benefit your photograph, and it should be intentional. So, sorry, I'm very exhausted. I've had a long day, and I just got home, and I'm doing this now. But I have to do this every day, and I want to do it. So, here are the entries, and I know I said tag me if your entry wasn't appearing here because you're having some hashtag trouble, but to be honest, I think most of them are here. So, I got about 2,000 posts, which is about 1,000 more than last time, which should be about right. They're missing a few, but I checked the tag as well for the entries, so this is just all the ones that appeared. But I think we're good. I think we're good to go. And let's go ahead and get started. So I saw a lot of black and white, and the black and white that I selected is the people that I think used black and white the best. And I don't think other people didn't do a good job, I just think that there's room for improvement. And I want to make sure that when you're shooting black and white, I think it takes a long time to learn the best way to use it, but I think that most of you are starting. You're starting to see things the right way, and I encourage you to keep doing it because it will help you see it even better, and you'll discover new things, and it's exciting. And it all just starts by just starting to shoot. It is so hot here right now, I can't believe. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to have to wear a tank top because it is hot in San Diego. But first one we have here, and this is their grandmother. And I just wanted to talk about how your subject makes a huge difference in your photograph. Sometimes a photograph is all about your subject. If this was another person, I don't think it would be nearly as amazing as a photograph. And I think it's amazing because I learn a lot about this person by their look, by their eyes, by their features, by their hand, by their skin. And it's all exaggerated and focused on even more because of the black and white. And that's what I really like, is that with the black and white, I see straight to the soul of this image. And I think this person did a great job. You chose a beautiful subject. You have nice depth of field in the back here. It's very beautifully framed. And you did a really good job. So well done, Aries. This is a beautiful photo, so good job. The next two photos I have are good examples of using a silhouette in your photo. So basically, you wouldn't really see this much of a silhouette if it wasn't black and white. You would see it, but it wouldn't be as prominent. And I think that we could explore this area more as a group. I don't think there was as many silhouettes as I was hoping there would be. But my suggestion for you is to make sure that your background is maybe a little bit brighter, maybe a little bit more white to help this stand out more. Can't tell if it's edited or if this is how it naturally looked. I don't think it's natural, and if it is, I stand corrected. But I think that you have to play around with your levels a lot when you're shooting black and white because that's all there is. You don't have color control, you just have brightness and darkness. And I like this one as well. I think it could be cropped a little bit. I would crop it more wide, more like a panorama, because I think it would make it look a little bit better. But other than that, you did a good job with black and white, showing the silhouettes of these trees and showing how it looked. It looks really good. Here we have Nina the Black, and this one I think is very simple, but it still gets the job done. And that's because it's a lighthouse, and it's got a nice design on it. It's got a nice background, and it's just a simple photo, and it looks good in black and white. It doesn't look distracting. It doesn't look like it should be in color. It just looks nice, and it's centered. The horizon looks pretty straight. My only complaint is the background is a little bit too bright. I would bring it down a little bit. It's a little overexposed, but other than that, it looks very good. So well done. This is Chen182, and Chen took a photo of I have no idea what this is, just like this person said. I am lost, but it looks cool. And you cropped it in a beautiful way, and I really enjoy it, so well done. Looks nice. Great photo. I can't critique this. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. It's very abstract, so well done. Here we have Danny Brown Photography, and I know I've used this person before, but it just happened to be the photo I picked, and I kept it. So I like this photo because it's a photograph of shoes, right? Very simple. But what makes this photo different is the amount of empty space that there is in the bottom. And it looks really nice. You left a lot of room down there, and that kind of helps bring your eye and draw your eye to the shoes, and you have these shoes sitting in the middle of the floor. And you kind of learn a lot by the shoes. You see the texture in them, you see the texture in the ground. They're very worn, so they're probably by somebody who works a lot, and it's on a wooden floor, so maybe they work there. And it's just good detail and good use of black and white. So well done. Here we have Keely Smith Photography, and I like this photo because it's not in black and white. It's in color. However, all of their subjects are already black and white, and I thought that was a cool take on this. Very creative, very well done. You did a good job of laying everything out, getting nice lighting, and you have a nice depth of field, so you're checking everything off. It's really good. I don't really like the crumbs all over, but that's being meticulous. Other than that, very good job. Well done. Looks like a nice photo, and I like how you stacked up the Oreos. I like this photo. It's a good product shot. Here we have the Nikki Marie, and this is a photo of two people kissing, and I like the kind of over-edited look to it. Everything's very sharp. It's very bold. All the features and the skin are brought out, and all the lines are very defined. And that's a very cool style with black and white. You can really play around with that and get more of the black and white. And it shows, I don't know, the kiss looks really real to me. It looks like they're really embracing each other. And I don't know if it's posed or not, but whatever he did, it was a very good job. And it shows the emotion of the photograph, so well done. Here you have Joe Robb, and this is a photo of somebody getting a tattoo. And I like black and white photos for some stuff with shallow depth of field, and you did that here. It's got a shallow depth of field, which means, only a little part of it's in focus, and it kind of gives it a really beautiful feel to it, because only part of it's in focus, the rest is black, everything's black and white, and just kind of, it looks very artsy, documentary style, and I think that's a really good use of black and white. Maybe people don't want to see the blood when it comes to tattoo, so that could be another reason. And I think you photographed this very beautifully. Your framing's nice. You got a leading line leading people up to here. Nothing's cut off incorrectly, and you have the right amount of empty space. So, good job. Here we have Annie Jaherte. And I like this photo because of the empty space, the grain, and it just looks cool. And she didn't caption it. Chose not to caption it, and I think that's correct for this photo. I think it looks and says and speaks all for itself, so well done in this image. It's very simple, and if it was cropped somewhere like right in the middle here, I tried to show you with my hand, obviously can't see my hand. If it was cropped right in the middle here, I think it would be a totally different photograph, so I love that you left all this empty space right here. Lastly, we have the winner, and I know it went pretty quick this time, and to be honest, it's because I feel like I'm about to pass out. I'm very tired, but the black and whites for the most part were very well done all together, and I don't have much criticism over them. The ones I picked, I just feel were executed very well, and this one's my favorite because I'm a sucker for the simple subjects that just look so cool, and this one creeps me the hell out, and I love it. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't understand. Maybe there's something I missed, but the caption is, "Fear might be the death of me, fear leads to anxiety, don't know what's inside of me." 21 Pilots song, great job. The hands are creepy, the face looks kind of distressed, you can't see her mouth, looks like you're in the woods, really nice depth of field, really nice use of black and white, because it makes everything stand out even more. So you did a really good job. Your prize is going to be a t-shirt of your choosing from my website, the lapel pin, and I'll send it to you, so shoot me a DM. We'll figure you out. And that's all there is to this one. Just want to say thank you for everybody for entering. Black and White Challenge looked great. It's my favorite one, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And if you're ever feeling like shooting more black and white, I challenge you to set your filter to black and white and just look at the world through your camera and see how it changes your vision. And that's all I got for you. So thank you so much, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.